Hi, Dave Powell here on a bit of a soggy survey. Just want to talk to you about your garden. Not things like this, which are French beans and are pretty friendly. In fact, by the amount of growth that's there, it seems like it's quite a fertile garden. What I'm here to talk about though is something not so nice, which is called Japanese knotweed. When we carry out a survey, we'll have a look around the grounds of a property. Obviously, if you've got a very large house, we can't see all the grounds, but on your average size property, we can have a good look around. So, why do we look for this? Well, it's an invasive plant and it was brought over by the Victorians as a nice decorative plant, but they also stored up a lot of problems. The problem with this plant is that serious that under the Wildlife and Countryside Act, it's basically banned. If you propagate it or even just allow it to grow, you can face up to 2 years imprisonment and an unlimited fine. Why? Well, not only does it kill off our normal wildlife and our plantation, it's also damaging to structures. It's been known to get into cavities, to bore through mortar and to crack bricks. So it really is quite an invasive plant. It's resistant to fire because the roots stay underground and they'll just continue to grow. And to get rid of it, it will take several years of injection with a chemical killer. So it really is an invasive plant. So what does it look like? Well, these are what the flowers look like. They're sort of hanging white droplets. They come about during the late summer, sort of August time, and their leaves are shovel shaped, or some people say heart shaped. What they do, they grow alternately up the stem, and the stems themselves during the summer have little pink or purplish dots all the way through the stems, and when you snap it, it's a bit like bamboo, it's hollow. So that's the sort of thing that we'll look out for. It does change through the year and obviously it dies off in the winter. It's a lot harder to find and detect, but we'll be out looking for that because it can affect the price of a house. In fact, I know of occasions where house sales have fell through because of it. That's how serious the plant is. So that's why we look around the gardens as well as at the structure when we carry out our survey. So I hope that's a bit of help to you. Enjoy your beans and thanks for listening. Yay! Oh, you're meant to be friendly!